open lane for split push. Their mid lane is a Aurelia into the Rise. Eventually you get to a point where you can 1v1 the Rise, but it is a very skill matchup based kind of matchup. One time, he didn't die though. So keep an eye on that one there. But Smoothie already mid, keeping Bjergsen down.
It's kind of a classic Smoothie running in the mid lane. There's the Devour. This looks like first blood. Rotations around. Bjergsen's going to try and get out of there, but he's going towards the turret. He's channeling away, and Dardoch swoops in for first blood.
For Echo Fox.
See if they try this. Both junglers have smite, but Dardoch's actually up a level. They're streaking to burn the ulti down. Dardoch getting low, but the Drake goes over. Grig able to steal it. Smoothie, though, swoops in to save him, and Adamonti's going to flash out of there. Haunter flats two in the Nart wall, so the follow-up CC. Smoothie going to be left out to dry as lost now, getting chased down by Bjergsen. TSM collapse for 3 kills and the Drake.
They got the Drake too.
Three-quarters of them for that one death. Doesn't get the cash out. Gets put behind. It's Sven that is actually a kill, 2 assists, and up in farm now off of that. So certainly TSM getting a big win.
Haunter, though, going to leap over the Rupture, and now Sven actually is TP'd to the top lane to try and force Huni away. He does have flash, but Haunter still chasing, puts the control ward down. Huni going to just have to cut it out, but I think Sven may have it. They're going to dive in. Haunter flashes forward for the auto. Sven able to collect the last hit.
That bottom turret is really low.
This feels like they played a bit too greedy, trying to take 2 objectives on the bot side at once. They already had this turret
like 30 and
20 games.
Which is actually, I would say, a bit on the really unacceptable side, because that is a massive amount. Like, people don't even have 30 deaths in a split sometimes. Like, a lot of players go under that mark.
And again, playing aggressive. No flash here. Grig ready with the ulti once more. Chilling smite down. Now going to lock him up. Rupture lands. Huni gets the silence down. He's going to delay it for as long as he can, but he's going to get chain stunned there under the turret as Haunter collects kill number 3.
Be able to grab this turret.
Yeah, he dies isolated, but it's kind of what is the rest of the team doing? And if they're actually out on the map.
To make some plays of their own, though, as they're heading down towards the Dragon. A lot of people hovering towards that top side of the map for TSM, and looking to knock down a turret and perhaps pressure Huni once again.
And you can see he's learned the last 2 isolated deaths to play really far back. Just give up the CS. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he worries about it.
It'll still be there. It'll still be there.
Demonte gives a shot there, but Dardoch sets it up.
That was so fast. Just goes right in, flash with the heroic charge.
Out of his ultimate backwards, and he has no way to actually gap close back in, and they're going on to Huni.
Haunter another. Actually, Huni's flash got cancelled. Here comes Smithy on the Shen. He's going to ride in with the taunt. Huni looked up under the turret. Abyssal Voyage looks like it got cancelled, and that's Haunter with kill.
Having reinforcements there, but Huni dies again. Fox are in position to take advantage.
Yeah, and this one I think is much more acceptable for the side of Huni. They expend the Shen.
Yep.
Lost also dead. Hate to see that. Sven, though, able to claim that kill. It's 3 from TSM.
Or Smoothie needs to get in there.
There
it is.
Oh, there we go. Really nice from Dardoch. That's Baron secured there for Echo Fox. Now got to get out before dying to the team fight. Dardoch pops up the W. Sven looking for the
smart plays around the map.
And I always love this trade of Baron for Infernal.
No one is there to answer him. Just now, Bjergsen is starting to head back. So you have a bottom lane pushing. Minions already turrets.
Baron buff is just that much better on Echo Fox.
Dardoch again blocks Mithy from coming in. He's so tanky, and Mithy just evaporates Huni. Maybe skip breakfast because Mithy just gets devoured.
And he is stacking up pretty heavily here now, getting very, very tanky on the Cho'Gath. And turret's going to go down. That should be an inhibitor as well, as Echo Fox can just walk this in. This Baron being so effective.
Yeah, especially against this team with the lack of wave clear that they have.
Here we go.
Now they're out. Party Portal to top lane takes some minions too.
Yeah, big wave actually moving in, but the stun is going to land in from Bjerg, but still not quite enough as Dardoch. We're going to play interrupt duty. The rest of Fox diving into the turret. Dardoch puts his stopwatch. Grig goes down as Lost is finally able to cash in, but Demonte too far forward. Lost flash heal to save his mid laner, but Sven is able to get the kill, and now Lost is disarmed in Aurelia's ulti. The stun in onto Huni, and Echo Fox, it finally comes to haunt them. They overextend, and
this is, you know, very interesting for TSM, because TSM has been historically the most dominant team in North America by far. It's going to be tough to pull off, but
there's Kai'Sa. Yeah, Haunter's at it again. Huni now forced to flash away onto the Grom, but there's Mithy for another one to join in the party.
The Ignite.
Rupture is there, but Ignite is enough. Mithy slays him.
Sven, he's at that 3-item massive power spike here for the Kai'Sa. The death cap comes in. It's a multiplier on top of your Rage Blade multiplier, and it all goes into your Nashor's Tooth. He shreds Cho'Gath right now. This has objectively been Huni's worst split to date. The guy has never played in a quarterfinals match in any.
Looks like Baron is back up, so teams are looking to play around it. Grig with the ulti finds Huni. Dardoch again trying to block everyone from coming through, but TSM forced away. Great man stunned by Bjerg. Keep his verdict out. Gets not into the wall from Aurelia. Mithy's still trying to dive in as Fox. Can't all the way back around, but Sven does the backline, looking to take down Demonte, but he goes down! He gets rooted. Huni now zoning off Bjergsen. It's a 4v4, but Lost, he's in the front line. Greg flashes instantly onto him as Demonte is trying to get his friends out to safety. Lost will get there. Smoothie can't quite devour him to get out as well, but Dardo turns back around and tries to fight Bjergsen though. On a rampage, takes down Huni, takes down Dardo.
Such a close fight there, but TSM come out on top. Demonte stayed around. He's gonna get run down. Not the scaling dragons. They really do feel like they're starting to get into the driver's seat, despite the fact that
wave clear that they would use. A little bit Huni, but he's kind of the AoE wave clear, and they have him on.
Make it 6 here in mid lane as that one falls. Off Bjergsen, but the split continues here for TSM with 40 seconds left on the Baron buff. Smoothie trying to find the pick off. Abyssal Voyage, where is he going? All the way to the back of the bot lane. But now that's the stun in front side on Huni. Tara going down in top lane. Haunter about to transform. Demonte roots him up. But TSM, they now just walk back mid and take the turret.
Yeah, Haunter just walks back to his team. Huni almost gets deleted, and they're going to knock down multiple inhibitor turrets here. They're going to get at least 2 inhibitors. We'll see if TSM will back off after this, but they really have taken a stranglehold on this game. And Echo Fox's playmaking ability with both the Abyssal Voyage and the Rise ultimate failed. They could not get a kill. They could not get a pick off. So TSM closing in.
Yeah, Fox have to do something like now, because the Elder Dragon's coming up in 45 seconds. They're going to have 2 waves of super minions pushing towards them when those 45 seconds happen. They have to make something happen here, or else they're pretty much seeding the game.
Secure this is Haunter. Looks like he's just going to go for the base.
He's going to go base.
Trigger's been good all season, but not enough to steal that one. Now they're just trying to zone the way there. The Realmwalk gets everybody out.
The Warmox is not active yet. They have minions crushing in the mid lane. They don't want to give up this triple inhib.
That Dardock finds the stun, looks at Bjergsen, but Bjergsen actually buffed the stun through and was able to get everybody else. Sven takes down Huni in an instant, and now Dardock's going to be left for dead. Smoothie hops over. There's the Vanguard tag. TSM rushing in there. Sven with a double. Sven with a triple kill. Sven with a quadra kill. TSM in game number 1 will get their Kai'Sa the pentakill. That's it.
Best in the West shows up in game number 1 of this series for TSM.
Goodbye, Nexus. TSM destroy Echo.
Carries has a bit of what people would call an ego, but in that last game, when it felt like he got his team an advantage, he's not able to carry them, swaps it up to a carry, and now
either way, it's going to be Echo Fox Dragon, so that is what they get from the pressure, and that is nice to them.
yeah. This time, make sure that Haunter doesn't have teleport.
Be a fight here. Remember, Feast could be useful, but it's on cooldown.
Looking 3v3, there's Haunter with the defensive ultimate, but Grieg is going to get forced away now, rooted in place. Going to try and take him down, but he smites them off as Bjergsen. He's going to roam over. First blood went to Haunter, but Demonte gets a kill on Grieg just at the other side. Now Dardock is trying to force away on Haunter. Pops the Lamb's spite at the very last second. But Bjergsen, he's so strong. He'll get the kill, but Demonte is able to get another one there as well. Flash auto takes down Sven in the 2v2, and still Bjergsen and Demonte battling it out, but Demonte, he's got no flash. He's barely got any mana to speak of. He's just trying to dance around back into the brush, and TSM, I'm not sure they can chase. Bjergsen with a flash.
He
Not
might
going to
go
look.
for this. We'll see. He's still looking, but he does decide not to go for it. Either way, Echo Fox 3 for 2 across the map as action explodes everywhere. Lost will get this turret, and we'll see if Smithy wants to give over the solo gold. They will finish it off, and he got the cash in. He gets the turret.
Carry and flat out 1v9 a game. It's usually these 2 guys.
Straight in there, jumps on a Haunter, who's
No
the
ult.
ulti. Mithy also here, lands a spite down, and Dardock. That's a classic, unfortunately.
Top lane will get a turret here, so Nooney's gonna have to back off, but you have to say, in game 2, at least so far, Echo Fox's bottom lane counterpick to Draven has worked out. They get the 2v2 kill, they get the first turret, and they are off to a pretty solid start.
They just have to kind of worry about what's going to happen from this Syndra later.
Behind
because-
Nooney.
Grieg, nice dodge.
And there's Sven too.
Pillars up, Sven here. It should be an easy kill. Huni, he tried not to overextend, but this time he picks the wrong avenue, and Grieg is able to punish him.
Yeah, kind of greedy there from Hooney. Yeah, they're right onto it. I mean, Hooney's walking down. Monster will finish the turret, but he could join now. Looks like the call is just continue to push it, take that turret trade. Sven is farming in the bottom lane.
Sacrifice that. A lot of the threat from the Kennen is that he can split push and he can threaten joining a team fight.
Great from Smoothie as well.
Especially in those big moments, his smites have been on point, and here comes in that TP. They're looking for a flank.
Dante is looking for something here. It's actually Huni. Never mind that. Smoothie with a combo. Bjergsen, goodbye. Dardock Dardoch able to take him down, and now Haunter getting chased by the rest of them. Huni, Blancher scoring flash forward. There's the portal in. Haunter about to transform. His hop's not going to go very far. He goes down as well.
They're going right for Baron. It's 21 minutes in. They have the Mountain Dragon. They still have Feast on Huni, and they're trying to blow this game wide open.
Looking good here, but now Greg, he's stolen a lot this split. Mithy also around the side. Maybe going to try something here. Greg, he's going to go. Oh, you're kidding me!
Huni mistimes the Feast.
Really want to come out like Smoothie. Right to the backside, finds 3 with a Pulverize. But TSM just ward them off.
Yeah, and TSM, you cannot give a team like this in playoffs any sort of room. You cannot make mistakes like that in the playoffs when you want to go to Worlds, when you want to win North America. That's just something that you have a Cho'Gath, you have the Smite. You can't give them that type of wiggle room.
Especially when we just watched what it looks like when Sven gets the late game on the Callista.
What is Sven doing there?
Man.
Nice ult there from Dardoch, but they ported everybody in. Sven actually looks like he's fading the rest of the side. Fox there looking to go down. A Smoothie will fall to Greg. Demonte able to get out of there. TSM
Even the Drakes about to have 1 Mountain Drake apiece. There's still some time left on that.
Greg basically in the same spot as last time. Fox do not want that to repeat. Smoothie's like, get out of there, get out of there. Feast down the Baron. Echo Fox now looking to try and take over the team pipe. But here's Sven looking to shred down the front side of Fox. Smoothie almost falls to the Lancer spot. Gonna keep him alive. Sven gets silenced. He dashes out though with the killer instinct as Dardoch ate a big chunk of damage. Bjergsen again still fighting as Demonte, and Haunter will be lost by the TSM top lane, but Sven flashing in, gets silenced, he's dead! That's a double kill there for Demonte. Bjergsen does get a kill on the other side, but Fox able to get that. It's only Greg left now.
And they can push top lane. They
kind of grouped up on the other side of the wall and said, this fight is not over, we are not out of it, and then they jump onto the back line when they're chasing down Demonte.
Talked about Fox always looking good when scrapping. That was a scrap around the Baron pit. Fox should be able to get at least this top inhibitor turret. The respawns are coming. They're looking to stay for this inhib.
Yeah, and Dardoch is pushing mid, so they'll at least get this middle tier 2 simultaneously. The Dragon is up. That one that's going to be able to contest, because it's always been an issue. People have imported their mid laners ever since.
The supers are crashing in the top now. TSM will likely have to respond soon. So Echo Fox closing in.
Also maybe looking for a flank here, but there's again Smoothie going to jump in and try and initiate Dardoch. Going to force Mithy's W out. And again, just slowly walk forward here. Dardoch looking to play aggressive. He's so strong on this Kindred. Ult out from Lost, looks to snipe Mithy, but he can't quite grab it. Inhib is forfeit in mid lane though. And maybe Huni even tanks this up.
On Baron, 2 minutes on Elder. This is where the teams are frantically talking about exactly what they're going to do. And Demonte's caught.
Realm Warp's kind of out of there, but now has to run through the jungle again. Bounce Mithy tags him, gets the move speed and the shield. Haunter over the top of the blast plant for Demonte. But he's able to get out. With him off again, he's trying to fight him. Gonna kite out of there. Almost gets the kill onto Haunter. Fox they'll trade, they'll take top in him.
Yeah, really well done by Demonte, surviving so long there and drawing in so much pressure from TSM. They do get an inhibitor down. The Elder is up soon, and so is the Baron, though. So this is a timing that TSM can play around. They could rush the Baron.
Yeah, but that's why Echo Fox are all sitting in this bush saying, you have to face check us. There's a TP on Demonte. If they are not at the Baron at spawn, they're not going to be able to take it on TSM.
Smoothie has flash. They may look for Sven here. We'll see if they make the call to go for the engage.
TSM has no vision. Finally spot them with the blue trinket. Stun lands only onto Huni. Greg is going to move in and force a flash. Smoothie there gets the blast code. Actually moves it back out. Smoothie though going to get a double pull, but it's only on the front line. Huni going to try and find the pick, but he ruptures 2 in the middle. There's Bjergsen with a stun. Does get Dardoch low, but holds onto the ulti for now. Smoothie forced a flash. Dardoch burns his ulti. TSM corralling Fox back towards their own side of the map, and Huni moves in. Feasts on Haunter and takes him down.
Demonte has TP. He's up in 1 second. He's going to TP into this fight.
He's TPing on the bottom side. They're trying to corral them now. Echo Fox doesn't want them back to the base. Demonte's in. He gets Greg.
He gets it. They take down the jungler. They know if they win the fight, then that's going to be game. Dardoch gets Bjergsen. Now Mithy and Sven have to fight it out, but this duo will be crushed. Echo Fox will even things up against TSM.
And what a game from Echo Fox. Despite the Baron steal, they stay confident, they stay calm and composed. They get the next one, and they tie us all up.
They're going to take down the Nexus turret. Respect is earned, and this time, Fox earn it. We have a series, boys and girls. Echo Fox able to take the second one.
Echo Fox.
It's going to be the Rumble versus Gnar matchup in the top lane. Haunts are getting counterpicked once again.
And even though I like the counterpick,
The assassin. Right here, Greg on that Infernal Drake has the smite. He's going to be able to pick that one up. And it's good off the bot lane pressure, but also he knew Dardoch was top to get the mark.
Yeah,
He's in There's potential for a turnaround, but it looks like they're ganking top on the side of Echo Fox.
Yeah, first blood on the table. Teams wants to try and grab it. Haunter, they're already in onto Huni. Dardoch here on the top side. Good equalizer. He's going to force the flash away. First blood gifted over as Dardoch collects it.
He gets the mark there too. Over 30 CS. It's solo gold being given on to Huni. This is a Huni-esque performance for the first time in a long time.
On one of the champions, 100 gold above Greg at this moment in time. Dardoch is actually just smashing him. And sure, he got the first blood. That's only 400 of that 1,200 gold.
He also has 3 marks already, so he's closing in on that 4 mark.
TSM just concedes the buff. Greg
Oh,
steals
got it.
And now actually maybe the fight is going to break out. There's the move back there. Smoothie though gets a massive promo on Dardoch. Takes down Mithy instantly. Now Sven going to pop his off, but here comes Huni in the choke point with the equalizer. Sven though charging up, but doesn't go over the wall. And now Haunter going to bounce back over onto Dardoch, but lost. Ulti's in onto Sven. He's going to try and take down the bot lane as Fox do dive here on the turret. Haunter is left out to dry, but Dardoch does ult. Demonte goes down though to Sven.
They're corralled now. Sven's still alive.
Too far forward. Sven though still going to dive, but Dardoch is going to have to pay for it with his life. Echo Fox fumble that dive.
Yeah, TSM come up 3.
Champion. So this is a man with his eyes on world, looking to get stuff happen, but Smoothie may be caught out of position. Stand behind's over to Lost, but now Greek could be the target. It's going to be some good damage. Nice ult there, and that's the kill. Dardoch able to take him down. Smoothie there will get executed by Pike as Dardoch. Still trying to cut it out. He gets pulled back. Lounge despite his burn. Here comes Demonte, but Haunter going to zone him out of the way as Dardoch will escape. Huni looking to save it all. Mithy takes down Dardoch, but Huni able to grab this man. And now Demonte over the wall. Ulti there from Mithy follows through. What a play by the Pike. Demonte dead to Haunter. But Lost climbs up the W, and somehow Mithy gets out of there.
Dead even.
Bjergsen still has ultimate. If he can get in there, he can actually shove them into a position where it'd be very unfavorable.
Now they're on the Mithy. Lost again. Burst the ulti takes down Mithy, and now Bjergsen under threat, forced to swoop away. Still the turret is on Echo Fox.
Mountain for TSM.
Yeah, the fights just aren't stopping. Dardoch is around, but they won't be able to get this one. And this
Remember, when we were talking in the middle of the week, Jat was even saying he's just sad that this matchup of Fox TSM is a quarterfinal happening.
full control over the top side. Not only are they getting the turret, they're on the Baron. Echo Fox is nowhere nearby. They actually spotted Dardoch on a ward down by the bottom side of the map.
Oh, Mithy again. It's all been a bait. Lost is going to be the target. The ulti from Smoothie.
Make this a makeshift pseudo hard engage.
Huni, the turret's on him and he's pulled in.
Yeah, pulled back, stand up again as well. Vision of Vampire not going to quite slow him down as he pops the shield.
Flank from Haunter.
Also full rage as that. Actually, Demonte going to get caught up and pulled back. There's the ulti from Huni, but here's Haunter in Mega Knife form. Dardoch going to try and cut it out. He scoots him out of the way, and now Dardoch in the center of the team, but Smoothie able to block it, and Demonte dashes out from the follow-up pull by Sven.
Three kills at the start, but
Here comes Huni.
Huni again trying to line it up. Good equalizer there. They're going to try and look for the carries, but Bjergsen gets away and pops the stopwatch still. The rest of Echo Fox move forward. Demonte, he's found quick on the other side. They might be able to pick the jungler. He does get it. Demonte able to get the kill on Trundle. Smoothie hops back towards his team. Bang and a try and poke him out of the way. The Baron is there.
watch Mithy for the ultimate.
Goes in again. Baron to Echo Fox, but can they get out safely? They pop the lance despite the move forward. Bjergsen, they caught him. They tagged him with Brawl Passive, and now Sven, he's dead as well. The TSM carries put to ruin as Fox keep chasing.
Fox get the Baron and they're chasing him down. Lost gonna go in.
Lost wants it. He can see Mithy there forward. Does pop. He misses. And Fox really needs to keep this Infernal out of TSM. Man. That's Dardoch. He does get it. Greg not able to steal that one. And now they've actually caught Sven. He's going to get stunned. He dies as Lost goes unstoppable.
Another 4 members on the right side. He walks in solo, gets burned down. Echo Fox can be pressuring in Hibs here, knocking down a lot of turrets.
And TSM, we looked at their composition. It's supposed to be these double mages just wave clearing, causing pressure, poking, and it's hard to engage on them. Huni's equalizers are causing these engages to just be forced. We said, don't have hard engage. This one is turning out. He has a tank to kind of mooch off of, leech those stats. He's going to have more effective kind of inventory or combat stats. He doesn't have that in this game because Echo Fox went real.
They're looking.
TSM got to get creative here, but Smoothie again going to get pulled back around. Lost though moving forward. Dardoch jumps straight to the team. And Demonte, he found the chop. Bjergsen's dead. Lost just dives in and shuts that down. Sven, he's dead as well. TSM lose 3 in almost an instant. And Dardoch, he smells it. He knows when he grabs the ace, the game is there. That might be it. Mithy, he falls.
You don't need the ace here. They're going to clean this one up. Echo Fox going to push TSM to match point.
And Huni says, I may be ill, but test me again. I dare you? Echo Fox run over TSM and push themselves to match point.
2v2. Kaisa and Nami should be very heavily favored against this Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench should not be able to do almost anything in this 2v2. At the same time, very well played from Huni, and now Dardoch back to the bottom side. Sven has no flash.
He's level 6, he just uses it immediately on Sven. Good flash through the bubble, Damonte over the top as well! And there's the mid lane grabbing first blood.
So well done, repeat gank.
Dardoch repeating that game.
TSM is rushing down here. There's actually going to TP in. We'll see if Dardoch can get this and get out.
Does Smoothie have smite? No, it doesn't matter. Dardoch able to get it. Smoothie is going to devour it, flashes out of the way. Arrow from Lost prevents Greek from coming.
Now look at that. Huni gets the blue as the top laner. That's a feels good man as the Rise, because they already gave the enemy blue over to Damonte, and they've been denying him.
Dardoch going to pillar him up. Maybe that's the target. Huni realm warps over. He actually does go in, can't quite get to the edge of it, and the Nami wave maybe going to cause some problems. Huni burning down, but Smoothie again able to devour him up. Smoothie cleanses out of the way, but Bjergsen dives over the top. Takes down Huni, takes down Smoothie.
And that's
that one combo, but two more from TSM coming. Dardoch with a good pillar. He's going to buy a little bit more time, but Huni finally back towards the turret. Still getting burnt down. Hornstorm is going to do it solo. Greg going to ult, but there's a flash out from Huni, and now Dardoch will actually force them away.
That was so
he's in there.
Good. Hold on.
Available, I believe he could look for it.
When you get ganked, now you're the one getting ganked. Haunter, little too far forward. Huni says, yep, I'll collect this one. Gonna wait for Dardoch as well, but Haunter's got nowhere to run but the wave. Pillar up, gives an assist, and that's the kill over. Haunter just doesn't want to give it over to Huni, but he can't do anything.
So well are down without Haunter, and he doesn't have TP, so there is some pressure coming out around the map.
Yeah, they will recover and get that top turret, but seriously, the hold on that flash from Huni cannot be overstated. It was fantastic because you usually want the flash to just avoid the damage that's going to come out, but he did a great job of avoiding it with fancy footwork. And Kaisa just does so much damage to it with the plasma. Pretty much not capped on the damage, has no way.
Yeah, we'll see if TSM decide to continue to push. It looks like they are not, as they're allowing that wave to kind of thin out. They sent Monster back up to the top, so it does just end up in that even trade right to him. And Monster up on the top side. All of TSM is coming up here. Dardoch and Damonte need to run.
Dardoch subjugates and turns around to fight. Here's the TP though from TSM. Damonte gonna try and get a kill. They will take down Haunter, but the collapse is there. Bjergsen again grabs the shutdown.
Yeah, such a good call from Fox. He's like, they should run. Actually, just turn on it.
But here it is looking one more time.
Bjergsen again with another good flank. There's the flash devour. Smoothie gonna try and spit Lost out somewhere safe. He may be dead as a result of it. Lost. Arrows back around. Grick, he's taking the turret. Smoothie pops the Greyhound. Grick goes down. Fox turn it around again.
Across the map as TSM, though, come out on top with the HP damage. They are pushing.
And that is huge. Doesn't matter. You get one. You save your boy. You save Damonte. And hold on. That's not going to save him.
Dardoch, though, looking to try and burn it down. Bjergsen will be forfeit. Shutdown goal to Dardoch.
It is the shutdown, but one TSM playing is pretty intelligently. Just leave one member behind who has the TP to finish secure that dragon.
And it's double ocean for TSM, which is going to give you a lot of staying power. Right here, Bjergsen actually used the
Haunter is having to build armor and build towards the Sonias to deal with some of these marksmen and making it tougher and tougher for him in the 1v1.
And Huni's actually
5 members up here from TSM. They're looking for Damonte now.
Equalizer. Smoothie is there for the save. Stun lands. Smoothie knows to get him out. Greg, ulti, fight the front side, and Smoothie the tanks it in Sven. Killer instincts in. Huni's TPing through. Smoothie gonna try and buy as much time as he can. He finally falls, and Huni cancels the TP. TSM are looking for the rest of these Fox members, but
Huni's just gonna do some poke damage here on the Greg.
Pressuring.
Bjergsen on the side.
Bjergsen again looks for Lost. There, gets the flash Q. Lost is gonna get down the stun. Doesn't land, but it doesn't matter. Bjergsen expends the flash for the carry kill. And now Huni caught again. Blocked him off the terrace, but Huni again, there's the stun!
Plays there for TSM. Bjergsen burning the flash from Damonte in that side lane. That prompts the all-in. They go for it, and they chase down Echo Fox as Huni was splitting, and yes, they get a tier 2, but this may be Damonte dying now, too.
Yeah, Bjergsen finds the wolf, looks for the stun. Damonte, he needs to play mind games. He doesn't get it. He's over the wall. Smoothie, again, trying to save Private. Damonte gets this on Bjergsen. Too much damage.
This is
always looking for a fight, even when the situation looks like this. Gold is still close, but again, the Baron is just giving it.
And it's hard to appreciate because the double ocean break for TSM just means that even if you kind of counter damage here, they're just going to heal it up. 45 seconds on this Baron, they'll get one more wave, walk it in. 2 more actually, this one plus the next one for a little bit.
Rooney back. Full mana pull.
And he
Griggs
goes.
looks to dive. They find the front line. But again, Fox are going to turn around. Haunter with an equalizer that maybe puts TSM all the way in. And Bjergsen, he is dancing around the Echo Fox carries. TSM put all the way in. Rooney just buying time as Bjergsen, he lines up the quadra.
It's a quadra for Bjergsen. He is feeling it, taunting onto Hooney in that Zonia's hourglass.
Give me the assassin, give me the carry, give me the kills, and give me game number 5. Bjergsen will push TSM to where he always has, the pentakill, and the chance for another finals appearance.
2 wins for TSM, make it 2 pentakills. What a carry performance here from the mid lane.
Oh no.
Everyone who's been a TSM fan for a while has watched every Worlds tiebreaker. Time for the
Monsters,
Jays.
it's a ton of damage, and then the E is percent missing HP. So a lot of people just think about the range, but during the early part, if you get 2, that's so much extra.
Hooney used all his spells on the minions.
Yeah, he's got his flash, but I think Haunter's going to force him to use a Haunter flash forward. Once he gets the kill, there's the kill, and Haunter, he does that 1v1 solo. Back away.
Yeah, and now that that early X-Maker, oh, he missed his smite! Oh! Wolf, I think, actually got that, not
No
even...
flash, no hope perhaps here for Hooney.
Has
Gonna
6.
cross away, but there's the ult. Not bad there, but there's Galio actually. They're going to try and save him. Haunter, maybe going to get a turn back around. Demonte flash torn. See you later.
What an entrance there from Demonte. Comes in, the damage reduction just barely keeping Hooney alive. They take down Haunter. That is a huge swing.
It gave him the damage reduction, and then it gave enough time for Hooney to get a stun onto Haunter. But hold on.
Careful.
Griggs the bounty. Dardoch wants it so bad.
One more hit.
Griggs needs to be careful. He's able to get
he
it.
got
He
6.
gets 6. Learns respite, but he's got no reinforcement. Dardoch has to
Landing the
fight.
Kindred damage there. Bjergsen is here. So is Mithy.
We're back here again. There's the stun going to start training there, but Mithy with a great roam. He's going to shut it down. Hooney dead to rights.
And that's a great one.
Constantly spamming them in, but doesn't look like TSM wants to commit for it.
Yeah, TSM aren't going to commit for it. The Smite was walking the other way. If they steal this somehow, it would be huge for them because 2 Ocean Drakes for Echo Fox, pre-15 minutes.
Got a much slower game now.
Looking again up to top side. Hooney doesn't have his flash. There's no Demonte coming in to save him.
Ult again there from Hooney, but Bjergsen now able to roam up here. Here's actually Dardoch getting there in a pretty good clip. Ulti is going to miss. He's going to go back into the lane for a spite. Now Demonte maybe looking for his Bjergsen. He's trying to find the outplay. He's too far forward. Chain dodged by Hooney. Bjergsen, he may go down, but
What are you doing?
He just stalls back over. Now Haunter getting dove in, but Bjergsen might still fancy something. Dardoch dead. He had no ulti. Here's Bjergsen again. The stun lands it up to Demonte. And that's it. TSM, they turn it around.
His clone movement completely, he completely was misreading that situation.
Dardoch lost his mind. He went after the clone, even after
So he's going to start up the Drake. TSM want this.
Smoothie on the left.
He's Bjergsen, but can't get a little bit more. Demonte again pops the W, walks forward towards the Drake. There's a stun by Mithy. Featherstone
Oh.
that as well. Lost. He just burnt the ulti. That's Fox. They have to call off the play.
Yeah, he gets too low there. Uses the ult on chasing forward,
He's
but
so far ahead of levels.
Bjergsen is here.
Yeah, he's the one in the XP lead. Dardoch going to get latched on there by the chain. Fox, they want to try and finish this. Mithy with a great stun, but no follow-up there for the rest of TSM. That will be Fox getting the turret.
Yeah, really big pick. They get that gold a lot closer because remember, it happened, so credit to them. Dardoch looking to pressure on the bottom side, but they're wrapping around.
2v3 ulti from Greg nails it! But the Lancer Spire will keep Hooney alive for a little while longer. Dardoch's out of there, but the follow-up stun is great. Sven swoops him for a freebie. And now Hooney on the danger of getting sniped. The Q missing from Haunter.
So critical Hooney survives there because TSM could have gone. They may still decide to do it with Dardoch down for 30. They're not going to try to make the move. They're too far away on the play.
Yeah, and their team composition, it just favors Haunter in a side lane, kind of redeeming NA Chase against NA Smoothie. They haven't been getting much of this game. It's all been the top half of that.
They
There
go.
it is.
Hooney again fights Mithy. There's the ult from Galio with the stopwatch. Actually going to buy more time. Mithy going to eat a taunt. That's a kill. And now Demonte moving in towards Zen.
Like we were saying, this is the winning lanes for them. Is this an engage? Mithy throws it down.
Maybe not so much safety, only a dual slow. Dark again going to get jumped up at Demonte. Trying the wraparound. Finds the flank. The youngster on the Echo Fox side is going to make the play.
The bottom lane goes down for TSM. 5 members up and near the Baron Pit here for Echo Fox. I think they're going to start it. They do, but Greg has flash. Greg has fight. Hooney is flanking.
Hooney is coming in with the ultimate available. They don't see it. He's just waiting in the side. There he
Again
is!
for Echo Fox. Huni, he finds it in the fog of war. Greg is not going to fall, but
Rep
Huni's
up!
going to zone him off. Huni, can he get it? The rep up ticks in. Huni still stays alive, and Bjergsen finally able to get the kill.
I don't think they can get the Baron. They got poked too heavily. TSM barely keeps
Taking this Drake.
You've got to wonder, though, is the better play, instead of trying to solo out this blue trinket available for Echo Fox, they're trying to move in to actually clear this out and maybe a fight.
Smoothie has to go. He finds the three-man. Not
Galley
like
away.
Galley wants as well. Echo Fox, the man, found the fight, but lost is so low. There's just going to pull him back as Huni does die. The combo is not quite enough, and Devontae dies. Lost now so low.
Came out from Smoothie. Smoothie looked like he had everybody corralled, grouped up, and as that ultimate hit, you want the follow-up. It was only the Galley.
Pretty desperate, but they are always the team that fights to the bitter end.
Huni on the side, looking for a flank.
Smithy, though, just making it work. Goodbye, Dardock. Goodbye, Tier 2 turret. Fox's chance is starting to slip away.
Yeah, that kill is so big. This could be them breaking the base in multiple lanes. Jay's so strong. Hunter pushing in on the bottom side. The mid and hip will be going down. They're going to give up 2.
And that's one dead on the bot side. Gonna maybe make it 2, like you said, Azael. This might even be it. Dardock is dead for 20 seconds. TSM will claim these 2 inhibs.
It's going to be kind of just by the book here for TSM. Bjergsen is going to catch that top wave. They still have 2 minutes.
Making it work here for TSM. Again, the solo laners having such a strong performance.
TSM again playing the Echo Fox
Potential
style.
available once more.
If he goes in as soon as that's off cooldown, TSM may have turned over a new leaf here in playoffs. They're just looking so strong. They're waiting for the opportunity. Minty has had so much criticism leveled at him throughout the split. Might make the plays that give them this game 5.
Yeah, Dardock is just getting chunked out so low. He's kind of playing with fire there. He has to go back to base. The minions are coming in mid and bot. Echo Fox need to go now or they're going to get triple inhib.
They're about to lose it. They have to go. They have to go. But Bjergsen says no. Devontae looks in for the charm. Looking for it now. But Minty again gets his old flash box. He's trying to make the play. Grick, though, is going to have the feathers pulled back. Smoothie is almost dead. But Echo Fox is kind of running out of health. Bjergsen able to get that in here. Will storm through Fox's mid lane with 2 Infernal Drakes and give them the hardest challenge.
There's no Mikhails. There's nothing that stops Bjergsen from dying. If you can catch him.
Smoothie can't quite find it. Devontae also looking for something with TSM. Gonna try and turn it back around. Vendo's still pretty healthy. Here's Huni, Protoval in. Only finds frontline. Ven still living for so long. And that's 2 kills. Hunter, he might make it another Penta to end out the game. No, it's Bjergsen that takes the next kill. But Devontae is dead. And TSM will right their wrongs from their quarterfinal. They will do what they cannot do before. They will be pushed to the brink, but this time they will triumph.
And the sighs of relief from the fans that all split.